So imagine being in an arena full of 60,000 people. This is essentially what we step into every single day. According to the NSF, I don't know how they figure it out, we have roughly 60,000 thoughts a day. And of those 60,000, about 95% of them are recurring, repeated thoughts. And then to make things worse, roughly 80 to 85% of those thoughts are negative thoughts. 50,000 of the thoughts that you have every single day are negative, recurring, repeated thoughts. It's like living life constantly in an away game where most of the people that are surrounding you are against you, shouting negative things. That's crazy to me how that can be the ambient temperature of our lives. And this is why it's so important. It says in 2 Corinthians 10:5 that we hold every thought captive and we make it obedient to Christ. Because these negative thoughts, that group of 50,000 that's shouting these negative, destructive things, the intention is to do one of three things. It's to break relationship with those around us, it's to break relationship with ourselves, to cause us to hate ourselves, and it is to break relationship with God. And so there is this way that we can corral, wrangle that massive amount of negative talk, the 50,000 that exist in our internal world, by making it obedient to Christ. And who is Christ? What does that mean? What Jesus represents is the restoration of relationship with those around us, the restoration of relationship with ourselves, and it is about the restoration of relationship with God. And so sometimes you just got to take notes on your own life where you're listening to yourself talk and go, man, why am I continually saying I'm nothing, I should just quit, why even try? Why are those the voices that I'm hearing shouting in my own mind? Or why is it that every time I'm driving home from work, I'm ruminating on a thing and I wish I would have said this to that person, or I was in this text thread and they made me really angry and I just want to cut them down. Like, why are these things repeated thoughts? And so we take those thoughts that we know are destructive, meant to break down relationship with self, with others, and with God, and we make them obedient to who Christ is, which is the restoration of relationship with all of those things. And so knowing that there is a reality that almost every single day is an away game, it's so important to take notes, to take stock, to consider what it is that is continually being whispered in our minds, and to take those thoughts captive by making them obedient to the mission, the purpose of who Jesus is.